Hi everyone, and welcome to day 15 of our 30-day yoga journey. This is week 3. Can you believe it? And our word of the week is embrace. Today we're going to embrace contentment and satisfaction. So we're going to slow things down with a restorative practice. Let's get started. Let's begin the way we have usually, no? Let's begin in Sukhasana. Let's begin in Sukhasana. Finding your comfortable seat, allow your eyes to close. Checking in with yourself as you breathe in and out through your nose. Where is your level of contentment and satisfaction? And maybe you go through the various aspects of your life. Home, work, different groups that you go to. Checking in with how you feel in each of them, contentment-wise, feeling satisfied. Listening to any resistance that comes up for you. And exploring for yourself, is that something I can let go of? Why would I choose that rather than being content? Not stuck in the mud, but rather being fully involved, present in this moment, in the middle of the past, the future, in the right now, being content. Fold your hands together in front of your heart. Let go of any judgments that have come up for you. And then release your hands back down to your thighs. And allow your eyes to very gently open. So we'll do a nice seated twist to start. Inhaling your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, twist over to the left. And then bring that right hand down to the outer left knee. Left hand is behind you on the floor. Inhale that right arm up. And exhale, lower it down again. Other side, inhale, left arm up. Keep that as you twist, right arm's behind you. Exhale, left hand down to the outer right knee. Inhale back to center. Walk your hands forward and very gently for yourself. You want the top rim of your pelvis moving forward. If it starts moving backwards, you're going to bow forwards, but you're going to stop if your pelvis starts going the other way around. In other words, you want the pelvis to tilt forward, not backwards. So it might be just a little bit, it might be a lot. If you bent your arms, straighten them. Push forward with your hands to let your hips get heavier. Walk yourself up. Draw your knees together. You're going to create a little ball with your body. So hands on the front of the shins. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Low back muscles go up and in to start. And then lower your gaze and your eyes find your knees and breathe. Let's explore this in a different plane. Inhale, come up. Let's try child's pose. So big toes together, knees wide, so you're creating spaciousness for your belly. Walk your hands forward, lower your head down to the floor or to something underneath the floor if you need to. And take this opportunity to enjoy the quietness of the forward bending. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders and come up. Now sitting down, spreading your legs 90 degrees or less. 90 if you can get them there. If you can get them further, you're backing off so that we can bow forwards. So look at your legs. So taking that moment so that you have the most wonderful experience possible so that the legs are straight up and down, feet straight up and down, four corners of knees straight up and down, and then they stay there. Again, the top rim of the pelvis spins forward as you walk forward. So feeling your way gently, slowly into this. Even if you know your head can easily reach the ground, going slowly so that you're savoring every little piece of this stretch. Stretching your arms forward, lifting the arm bones up and bowing in. Lift your kneecaps so your knees can be content, safe, secure. On your next inhale, walk yourself up. Turn towards your right leg. Get heavier on your left sitting bone. and then bowing over your right leg. It might just be the tiniest little bit, and that's appropriate for you today. Or perhaps your body is saying, hey, I can go a lot deeper. And so wherever you're at, doesn't matter where, it matters that you're honoring it. Slowly walking all the way over to the left, but taking several breaths to get there. Inhaling back to center. One more opportunity to go forward. Perhaps you've created a little more spaciousness and you can go deeper. Maybe not, maybe so. Walk yourself back up. Take your hands to the insides of your legs. Bend the knees and draw the legs together. Just giving yourself another nice hug. And then straighten your legs out in front of you. Now we have options. So you may choose to stay here. This may be too vigorous because it is very challenging, deceptively so. And so either, if this is too intense, then lie down on your back and draw your knees into your chest. Like so. Otherwise, Paschimottanasana, which is more challenging. Same thing as Upavista Konasana with the legs wide. We're tilting pelvis forward, bowing, lifting belly away from thighs, and stretching your arms forward. Resisting the urge to grab your feet and crank yourself forward, which may easily serve as a lack of contentment asana as your back goes, ah! After about this amount of time is where you check back in with your legs. Make sure your kneecaps are still lifting. Your heels are still on the ground, so you're not hyperextending your knees. Your front and your back bodies lifting, lengthening. Inhale, walk yourself back up. And take this moment. Pause. And let's quiet ourselves down even further by lying prone, lying on your belly, hands underneath your forehead. Letting every point of your body that connects with the earth rest a little deeper. Imagining the front of our body, our presentation to the world. And now it's getting nourished. As in this safe place we expose the bigger part of ourselves, representing our back body, and letting it go free. Perhaps being so sensitive you can feel that satisfaction that arises when you give permission to let yourself be a little bit more of who you are. Begin to deepen your breath. And And then roll onto your backs for Shivasana. And then make small movements in your body. Feel where you connect with the earth, where the earth connects with you. Inhale, stretch your arms overhead, point your toes. Exhale your arms back down by your sides. Bending your knees, roll onto your right side. And then press yourself up to a seated position. And making sure you take the time to be comfortable in your seat so that you could stay here for a couple minutes. And comfortable seat once found with your eyes closed. Palms face up on your thighs. Check back in with your levels of contentment and bask in the glow of your contentment. Now I invite you to remember a moment of love with you and a loved one. One moment in time. And allow that moment to change you, being fully immersed with all of your senses, remembering that moment. Fold your hands together in front of your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you very soon, maybe tomorrow. Namaste.